My name is Reema Singh and I work for Microsoft India Limited, and I've been working for Microsoft for more than 5 years now. My professional journey with Microsoft is, I joined Microsoft as a business communications manager, and then I moved on to become an, I would say, aspiring business manager. So that's what I'm working towards. And, that was when I realized that I'm missing something in my overall knowledge and skills. I wanted that next step. I wanted to take that leap, and the gap needed to be bridged. So that's when I started looking at, MBA programs or international MBA programs. I wasn't really sure what I really wanted to do. Only thing I knew was that, yes, I need to bridge that gap. So what I started looking at was full-time MBA courses. What I did not want to do was leave my job and, get into an MBA program, because Microsoft is a dream company to work for. And letting go of this career opportunity and rejoining the company again would have been a big gamble. So I started looking at international MBA options, and I stumbled upon a lot of programs, that were far away from home, I would say. It involved me traveling outside of Mumbai, so they were a no-no for me because of obviously family commitments and professional commitments. And that's when I came across, SDA Bocconi IEMB program, and it checked all the boxes for me. It was in the same city. It was very close to home. It gave me the weekend classes option, so I did not have to compromise on, my work schedule and, trying to rejig my meetings or so on and so forth. So that's what made me come to the SDA Bocconi IEMBA program. So let me take a step back. Business manager position, it involves, working a lot with your leadership in the company. So I work with my leadership around, creating 5-year goals, strategies, and, what are the short-term goals for a team. Not only just our team, looking at what the other organizations within the company are doing and how it is going to impact our team, and think ahead. And trust me, I'm able to say all this because of the impact the IEMB program has had on me today. If I look at myself a year ago or 15 months ago, I would say I was more of a reactive personnel in the team, where I was a business manager, but I was reacting to whatever was being asked of me. But today I feel that, I am more proactive in my discussions with the leadership. I'm more confident. I understand the context better. I understand the bigger picture better, and I consciously have started taking a step back, when any task comes in front. So for example, all of y'all must have heard about the objective key results, the OKR activity that every company goes through or every team goes through at the start of a fiscal year. I would say 15 months ago, it was more of an observation for me from a team point of view. But today, I will say that, I was more proactive in actually suggesting what should be our OKRs, what should be our strategy moving forward. I felt as if I was a part of the team who was contributing, a part of the leadership in the true sense, who was contributing to formulating and strategizing those goals for the team, and looking at the broader picture. I would say working for Microsoft as a company, it is culturally a very strong company. And I see a reflection of that in SDA Bocconi as well. The work-life balance was one of the key things that the program offered, which is why, I came into this institute, because the weekend classes give you a lot of flexibility to go ahead and manage your work-life balance through the week and, park yourselves or free yourselves for what's coming in the alternate weekends. So I would say this offered a perfect blend of work-life balance. There were instances where we felt that, oh my God, can we have fewer assignments, or, can we have some time to ourselves? But that was just transition for us to move from, thinking reactively to moving on and thinking proactively and taking on what's being thrown at you. So preparing you for the worst. So personally for me, Milan Immersion was amazing. I mean, I've always been a student, who has gone to colleges or schools which are very close to home. So for me, my colleges and schools were always a walking distance, and I've always been with my parents during my course of my schooling and graduation. So Milan was definitely a very welcoming experience for me. It felt like, I'm living that part of life which I had missed during my graduation years, which other people get to experience. So I felt like a student again, being in the classroom day in and day out for 8 hours. I think that was challenging because, when you do it over a weekend, but you have to do it day in and day out for 14 days, it was a totally different experience. I personally loved it, being in the class, and the best part was the interactive sessions that we had in Milan. And the entire experience of going to the Milan campus, experiencing the campus, experiencing the college life. I mean, I would say I did not feel like a 40-something person in a campus. I felt like I was a part of, maybe I was back in my 20s. So that was the most fun part. I would say the faculties are the most valuable jewel of, the SDA Bocconi crown. They make the entire experience so worthwhile. Each professor comes with their experience and their unique styles. I think each class was fun, full of laughter, engaging, and it would not have happened if it was not for the experienced faculty at SDA Bocconi. I would say that for each and every professor in the Bocconi campus. Keeping myself in the shoes. So for me, I have seen myself grow. Like I said earlier, that 15 months journey, I see a very different person today, and I can proudly say that, I've also got this feedback from my peers who I work with as well. So it's a very different experience when you hear someone else say that, that you appear more confident and, you are putting your points across more confidently. So I would say that if you think that there is a gap and that you need to bridge in terms of knowledge, and you're looking for some program that offers you the flexibility to manage your work life and keep that balance going, have fun while learning, come and experience the campus life once again. So if you're looking at all of this and, some institute which is in your backyard and, professors and SDA Bocconi, each and every person at SDA Bocconi, if you want to feel like at home, not too far away from home, then this is definitely the program you should consider.